Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Single best idea. The news flow continues. It's just absolutely extraordinary. It's on a daily basis. It's exhausting. The way we do this is an incredible team, starting with Juan Torres, booking all the guests, saying to people, no, I'm sorry, we have to cancel, to other people where we can book all sorts of quality voices, and you'll hear that across the coming days, this war and the market reaction that we see to it. What a joy today to have Edward Yardeni with us to reaffirm his optimism on the markets. But we did do a lot of war coverage. Andreas Utermann is chairman of the board of Vontobel, hugely experienced within continental Europe dynamics. Andreas Utermann on the known, unknown unknowns.
I'm not smart enough to know the unknown unknowns. But what I can tell you is I'm slightly less concerned than I was, and I was concerned in 2007, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, the transmission mechanism of this going wrong initially is going to be probably consumers, savers, and not systemically into the banking system.
Yeah.
Now, as you say, there might be unknown unknowns. I mean, one of our competitors in Switzerland had loans on the balance sheet nobody knew about. And so that was an unknown. And who knows what banks have done that nobody knows about. But right now, there's no evidence of that.
Too short a conversation with Andreas Utermann this morning. That was into the press conference. Thanks to our Washington team for all their assistance on the Pentagon briefing of the Secretary of Defense and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. We got a briefing of huge quality from the former Undersecretary of the Army. He has had public service in the 8th Congressional District of Pennsylvania, Patrick Murphy of Hilco, on the moment.
Great generals like General Colin Powell, who was one of my role models, who I got to know. We followed, after Vietnam, what's called the Powell Doctrine, where you have a clear mission, you use overwhelming force to accomplish that mission, and you have a clear exit strategy. There is no exit strategy here. The mission is, let's decimate the Iranian ballistic missiles, et cetera. I get it, but you can't necessarily do that with just air power.
Patrick Murphy with his service to the nation in Iraq in the United States Army. On podcasts, on Apple, on Spotify, on YouTube podcasts, it's Single Best Idea.